I've got this week's fantasy baseball breakdown, and that report is coming up next on Beat the Odds. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Beat the Odds. It's now week 21, and I've got 10 players that are available in at least 40% of Yahoo leagues that you should pick up ahead of this upcoming week. If you're a fan of this type of content, I'd encourage you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. Now, as you know, I like to keep these videos to the point, and to prove that, here's my 5-minute countdown. Before I get started, I want to thank my community for casting 767 votes, which helped me create this week's list. Did you miss your chance to vote? Keep an eye out for new polls coming out later this week. Now let's jump right into this list with 5 pitchers to target. Starting with number 5, we have Yu Darvish. Darvish's pitching lines have been all over the map, but it seems like he's starting to regain his form. After giving up 17 earned runs in his first 16 and 2/3 innings pitched, he has logged 3 really good starts against the Mets, Giants, and Dodgers, as well as 2 rather short outings. But I do think he's going to stabilize a little bit more, and he might return to that form last year where he had a 1.07 whip. Let's go to number 4, we have Cade Horton. Now, alright, I think it's about time we graduate Horton off this list. The Cubbies are hot again, and Horton has been a big part of their success. The 24-year-old rookie had a 1.52 ERA in July, and he's working on a .72 ERA with 1 start left to go in August. Despite the fact that he's going to be at Coors Field next week, Horton remains a must-start. Moving on to number 3, we have Nolan McLean. Now, 2 starts into his Major League campaign, McLean has looked really good. He struck out 8 and 5 1/3 against the playoff-bound Mariners, and then went 7 deep in Atlanta. McLean, the number 3 prospect in the Mets system, uses a deep 6-pitch mix, but he's bigger on spin than velocity, and he's induced a 70% ground ball rate so far. Moving on to number 2, we have Victor Vodnik. After sputtering in July, Vodnik is putting together a much better August, including a stretch where he rolled 4 saves in a row last week. Now, I know that there's usually a good reason to stay away from any pitcher at Coors, but he's actually got a 1.80 ERA at home. If you're desperate for saves, you should give Vodnik a look. And at number 1, we have Brian Abreu. With Hader done for the season, it's been Abreu's show, and he hasn't skipped a beat. He's a shoo-in for his 3rd 100 strikeout season in a row, and this year might be his best year yet. He's sporting a whopping 37% K rate, which is the highest of his career. He should be considered a top 10 closer the rest of the way. Now let's move on to 5 hitters to pick up. Starting with number 5, we have Miguel Andujar. Andujar has been red hot since coming over to the Reds at the trade deadline, putting up a 1,037 OPS for his new team. He has been hitting in the middle of the order when he's in the lineup. However, he hasn't quite cracked full-time status yet for the Reds. I think he is a great bat to roster. You're just going to need to check your lineups to make sure that he's in. Let's go to number 4. We have Noelvi Marte. He has been on a heater for a while now, and that has led to the team to promote Marte to the number 2 hole in the lineup. Fantasy managers need to act accordingly. He's on a 25 homer pace if he were to actually play the full season, but it's actually his speed that is his better asset. He could turn into a regular 2020 threat, especially hitting in Cincinnati. He should be a difference maker as the season comes to a close. Moving on to number 3, we have Brett Baty. Baty is finally starting to make a name for himself. The former first-round pick seems to have found his home bouncing between 2nd and 3rd for the Mets. Now, the team needs his hot bat in the lineup, and he has started 12 of the last 13 games for them. He should continue to have everyday at-bats while Jeff McNeil recovers from his shoulder injury. Let's go to number 2, we have Ramon Laureano. Now, Jackson Merrill just hit the IL, so that should further solidify Laureano's spot in the lineup for the upcoming week. The way that he has been hitting, it really wouldn't surprise me if they make his spot in the order move up a little bit and keep that permanent, especially since the Padres are right in the mix for the top spot in the West. And finally, at number 1, we have Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel is on one of those streaks again. It seems like every year the Diamondbacks outfielder catches fire and goes on a massive streak of productivity. He has recorded at least 1 RBI in 5 straight games and in 8 of his last 10. And in that span, he has hit 4 jacks while driving in 18. That production can win you a championship. Go and get him. And that's going to do it here for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm going to sign off for now, but I will catch you guys on the next episode.